The League of Women Voters is rooted in a 100-year history of fighting to strengthen our democracy, and we continue that fight today. We envision a democracy where every person has the desire, the right, the knowledge, and the confidence to participate. With that goal in mind, the League of Women Voters of the CSRA invited the candidates for the District 1 Richmond County Commissioner race to submit their video responses to 10 questions. We had responses from Michael Thurman and Vaughn Pouncey. Question 9. What, in your opinion, is the biggest budget issue facing our county, and how, if elected, would you propose to address it?
What, in my opinion, is the biggest budget issue? And I will just say, as you've heard me say before, the ability to work on the elimination of the food desert issue. Okay, so without having had one conversation with the commissioner about it, without having delved deep into the research and history of it all, what I know is that there is a need for us within District 1 and pretty much every district in Augusta, Richmond County to have access to healthy food sources. Now, if that can become a part of our budget, then I suggest that we make it a part of our budget, which will then make it the most pressing issue as far as I'm concerned. In my mind, health and welfare is already a part of our budget. In my mind, the ability to make sure that we can incentivize people to want to be a part of this community, to invest in our infrastructure of our physical assets, of having a grocery store, is a part of our budget. But I would just like to say, if you're asking me what the most pressing issue is, it would be to work on the elimination of the food desert situation that many districts are having to work through.
The aftermath of the COVID crisis is going to be Augusta's biggest budget challenge. We need to do everything we can to trim our budgets without any layoffs whatsoever. We need to make sure that we have more money coming in by either attracting people to move to Augusta or making sure that people spend their money in Augusta, because sales tax dollars will help offset some of the problems that we have in our shortfalls. A lot of people were paid, but work wasn't performed, and a lot of people were paid extra because they were very diligently working in hazardous conditions and absolutely deserved the hazardous pay. Unfortunately, this needs to be paid for. And the best way to do that is working together to see where we can trim and see where we can make more money.